And my mother was Mary Marie Brown. My grandparents were Clark and Mary Brown. And I'm happy to know that I got named after two grandparents on both sides. My Grandma Brown's name was Mary Elizabeth. My Grandma Harshman's name was Margaret Elizabeth. So now you know where Mary Margaret came from.
Now I know.
Yeah, I'm not a nun. Or that's how I got it here. So that's where I came from. So we're going to start around and go from here.
I just thought it was Mary, we don't dare call you Margaret.
That's right.
And I didn't find that out until I got married. Then we didn't call her that.
Yeah. So I noticed, because there's too many Marys in the family, so you have to make sure we call me Mary myself. When I was a teenager and the phone rang, it was either Big Mary or Little Mary. So, anyway, Mary's fine.
Kathy Miller.
Oh, we live in Continental, Ohio. So if you're brave, look that up on the map. And when you find it, you're welcome anytime.
Kathy Miller, Olive Decker Brown's daughter. Olive Brown Decker, yeah. And my grandparents were Mary and Clark and Fort Wayne. And this is my husband, Ted.
Oh, I do have some kids too. There's one of them back here.
We're going around the room.
Okay, cool. Go for it. There you are again, so whoever's.
Lois Holland, my husband Wade. We're from Washington, Pennsylvania. We are Howard Brown. I'm Howard Brown's daughter. And that's all. Okay, go ahead.
I'm Mary Keating, and my daddy was Howard Brown. And this is my sister Lois, and we are from Richmond, Michigan. And we have 3 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. And let's see. My husband's the pastor of the First Baptist Church there in Richmond. We've been there for about 20 years now.
Don't forget Dennis and Karen.
Yes, and my children are Dennis and Karen, and we're both married. And we live up there by us in the Mount Clemens area. I have some pictures here if you want to see them. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I didn't know if you're going to.
Family, I didn't know if you
Oh.
wanted to go next.
Oh, go next.
I'm Jim Decker. Olive was my father, was my mother. And of course, Mary and Clark was my grandparents. And we live in a rural Woodburn area. And I have 2 daughters. One of them's here, and one of them lives in Michigan. She's not able to attend today. That's all I have to say.
And I'm Janice Snyder, Landrum Snyder. My grandparents were Mary and Clark. Live in Fort Wayne, well, actually Garrett. Have 3 children, 7 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren. And no, this is the one who's with me.
I'm Jackie from California, and let's see if I can do this straight. My great-grandmother was Mary Brown, and my grandmother was Mary Brown Hartman, and my mother is the daughter of Hartman, and I have 2 sons.
Brown and Mary and Clark and grandparents. And we have 2 daughters and live in Fort Wayne.
Next up, somebody I'll go. My name is Abby Decker Cray, and I am Ollie Decker's granddaughter. I am Jim Decker's daughter. This is my husband, Sean, and I have 2 kids. I have Killian and Cole right here. And I also have a sister, which she also lives in Michigan with 2 children. Larry is her husband, and her kids are Lauren and Anthony. And I also live in Fort Wayne.
I'm Rod Decker, my wife Corliss. I'm the son of Lester and Olive Decker. Mary and Clark were my grandparents. My childhood I spent all summer riding lawnmower over, mowing the grounds of the lawn until I got old enough to buy a car and drive because I could hike. Our family consists of...
Then I had to do it.
Yeah. Family consists of a horse and geese and cats and dogs. No kids.
There you go. Your turn.
What was my name?
I am LaDonna Aguilar, and my mother was a Brown, and so naturally that put me in the family too, and that's about it. My husband is here with me, and we've been married 62 years now.
Okay, good.
He belongs to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Harvey. Harvey belongs to Donna. Who else? Come on.
Irene.
How are you connected?
How am I connected? Okay, Irene Hirschman, Lipdick. I'm the granddaughter of Mary and Clark Brown. Sister of Mary Brown Harshman. Okay. I have 2 sisters, Carol and Mary. And what else do I have?
Where are you from?
California, Mamarata, California. Been there about 40 years. And,
More than that.
Yeah.
I've been out here for 40 years.
okay, this is what about 40. So then put the camera in your hand. And then I have a son that, well, he had been in Hawaii for a lot of years, but he finally moved back stateside, and he lives, what, Granada Hills?
Out front of Cedarville.
Yeah, up by Sacramento, California. And he's only been up there maybe, what, 6 months, whatever. So I think he decided, because she was born in Ohio, Springfield, Ohio. He was born out in California, but I think he decided to come back and spend the rest of his time in California. And like I say, my husband and I lived in Continental. My husband's family used to run this dining car there in Continental for a lot of years. And then they sold that, and they moved to California. And then after that, everybody kind of went in their separate directions. So, like, they are all gone now. And there's just, like, my daughter and myself and my son. And then my husband has, they live down around, we're in Ohio. Versailles, Ohio, yeah. There's Rochelle and Keenan and, gosh, I forgot the kids I have. I'll have to get down there while we're still here. But I guess other than that, because all the generation before me is all passed away. So, and just us 3 girls out of us 6 children are still living. And that's Carol and Mary and I. Yeah.
by Randall Brown. I have 2 sons. Chad is here, and the other son lives in Angola. I have a husband, still, for the time being. He's in the hospital. I don't have any grandchildren, do I? Any child support, so I guess not. And so my family tree is pretty short, so I'm really very glad that we had this reunion. I call it grasping for straws because as you get older, you wonder how you got the traits and personalities that you got and where you got it from. And I still don't know where I got it. You people aren't as crazy as I am. So I'm glad to be here, and I hope we can do this again, maybe next year, if possible. Thank you.
All right, my name is Matt Rao, and I'm the son of Mary Harshman Rao and Ed Rao. My grandma would have been Mary Marie Brown Harshman, which would have been Irene, Carol, Mom. I'm married, my wife Melissa, daughter Erica, son Ryan, and we live Continental Ohio area.
I'm Randall Brown. My middle name's Howard, after my grandfather, Howard Brown. My father was Philip Brown, who was the son of Howard Brown, and he had 2 sisters. Oldest sister is Mary, who's here, and the youngest sister is Lois. And of course, my sister isn't here today, but I have a sister named Sharon, and she's married to husband Bruce and has 2 children. Their children are Lauren, who's about to be 13 in the fall, and Christopher, who's about to be 8, I believe 8 in December. I have a wife here who's behind the camera, Jill, and we have 2 children. They're both here. Megan is 10, and she's in 5th grade. And Andrew, you will wave your hand up. Andrew is just turned 6. He had his birthday party last weekend, and he's in kindergarten. And he's made some new friends. And of course, we've been, since Howard is one of the oldest of the Brown children, we've been kind of obscure about Brown history since he had died at age 42 in 1942. So it's been kind of bits and pieces that I've put together to understand anything about Brown history.
I'm Jill Brown, and I'm with him. What's that? Oh, we live in Canton, Michigan.
Yeah, we live in Canton, Michigan, which is just
outside of Ann Arbor.
Outside of Ann Arbor, between Ann Arbor and Detroit. We're a suburb of Detroit.
We have one more.
Did we miss anybody?
The one behind you.
Oh, this belongs to her. This is Angela, my daughter.
She's a senior this year in high school.
Yes.
And her brother's name is?
Andrew.
Andrew, just like Andrew.
And he's supposed to be coming anytime. So that's what he's called me. I have some more kids, but they're not here today. They had some other lame excuses. But I didn't come when I did come. I'm really thrilled. I'm thrilled to death that all of you came and I got to meet everyone. This just makes my heart feel good to be up with some of my relatives. And I wonder if you're free to do it again next year. Our precious box are How about same time, same place? How does that sound right? Ant, a good idea or bad idea?
Good idea.
Good idea, so should we go with that? Okay. The other thing is, if you haven't all signed the book, sign it, put your address there too. It makes it a whole lot easier when you're going to send this stuff out next year. Kathy really helped a lot. And we decided, I know it was far too late to do this, but we kind of got on this pitch when it all passed away. And that family, I know we should have done it long before we did. And so we just decided to go ahead and do it and see what kind of turnout we had. If they came okay, if they didn't okay. And if you're all in agreement, we'll do it again next year. We'll be glad to.
And we do have a donation card here, so Mary don't have to foot the whole bill for the pavilion.
Hey, Andrew. Well, after a picture's taken, then you can play, okay? You got to stay in the vicinity.
Okay. One gentleman in the back with the white and blue shirt. You. There we go. And you can come that way a little bit because you're taller. A little bit more.
Okay, now.
More. Okay. And okay, Randy, this is ready to go. How do we?
Okay, why don't you find yourself a spot where you're going to be, so that way you.
It's no problem.
Then we can play with the camera.
It's not a problem.
I don't know, but it's going to bite her in the ass.
Hey, Andrew. You see how he's throwing?
Stag beetle.
It's now a dead one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am.
There's lava hanging in.
Hey, Megan. Doing the tight?
And I went and tried to know.
Far, so far, I've been
They had a jump roping team she was on at one time.
That would explain it.
Try it, Erica.
You just cross your arm. Oh,
Erica, just cross your arms like this. While you're jumping, cross your arms like that.
it's just do it slow, Megan.
What?
What's up, Grace?
Well, you just practice it.
She'll quit. She'll try to try.
Do double. Now do leg over. Oops.
Is that what you were saying?
A leg over is where you lift up one leg and hop and jump at the same time.
Yeah, I'd fall and break my face.
She's a good jump rope. Is this, yep.
You can hardly